Hey, did you know the max sync speed for the Sony A7C using off-camera flash is 1/160th? I do now, and I caught it all on camera. I recently switched to the Sony system from Canon, and this isn't a referendum on the quality of either system. It's just that the Sony was meeting my current needs as a shooter, more so than the Canon. I was a stills shooter, and I had a Canon 7D because I was shooting a lot of action, of my dogs, of baseball games, things like that. And then video got its hooks into me, and I bought my first Sony A7S II, and I loved that thing. Now I just make videos that live on social media platforms, so I don't need the highest end camera. I just need one that does a really good job for social media. And then I bought a second one for backups when I'm doing interviews or doing other things. And then it became apparent to me that I don't need two systems. So at this point in my life, I'm mostly shooting video of me or my dogs in action or doing dramatic shots up in the hills. And that's what I wanted to do today, is try out this Sony A7C system with flash in the hills. All right, today we're gonna do a little work with Pinot. For the first time, I'm gonna be using the Sony system as my still photos with the flash. So Pinot's gonna be my first test subject doing that. So we'll talk more about that when we get up to the top of the hill. Let's get up the hill. All right, folks, as I mentioned before, this is gonna be my first foray into using the Sony as my still camera with flash to get dog shots. I've long had a Canon system for that. But when I started shooting video, I bought these Sony A7 bodies, and I bought a second one, and then I realized it no longer made sense to maintain a Canon and a Sony system. Loved the Canon as long as I had it, but this is what I'm gonna be using. And let's be honest, folks, I have to level with you. I know you have been following for a while. Gotta let you in on a little secret. I need glasses to see. I know, it sucks. And so one of the benefits to this is the flip out screen. I used to make fun of photographers that use the flip out screen, but you watch me today, I'm gonna be sitting here doing this and shooting off the back of this screen. One, because I have bad eyes, but two, using this in conjunction with trying to control the lighting pull, and you'll see that when I'm doing it, that's gonna make life so much easier to just sort of dip the camera down without having to put my eye into the camera and then manipulating the flash. So I think it's gonna be a huge help for what I like to do. So let's get to it. Let's get set up. Oh, look at that, folks. Just for fun, I have Ralphie'd my glasses, stepped right on them sumbitches. Lenses, frames. Ooh. Sit. So what I will do first is I will just take a shot, properly exposed with no flash, just to give a point of reference. Stay. So here's your point of reference shot. Okay, let's see. All right. Hey, bud, kind of boring, kind of bland. Here we go. All right, stay. Now here's where I can manipulate the flash so much easier with this. With this setup, I can manipulate everything so much easier. Let's see what that looks like. What do you think, Pinot? Ooh, not much. We gotta up that power, don't we? Let's go to half and see what happens. That's not quite good enough. Okay. And maybe we gotta go to full. Let's see. What the fuck? This is the most frustrating fucking experience I've ever had in my life. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what the fuck is going on. This, folks, is the exact moment I realized the max sync speed is 1/160th. I was shooting at 1/400, which made the flash a non-participant in the shot. And after a lot of swearing, I finally figured that out, and then I could resume normal activities, getting flash shots. Stay. Stay. All right, it's working. Stay. Okay, we got a bit more interesting sky this way that I'm gonna try to capture. All right, Pinot, look. Stay, 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 stay. Stay, good boy. Stay, stay, good boy. Okay, what do we get? We get something? Ooh, yeah, that looks good. I'm liking that one. Cool, ooh, that looks good, Pinot. Ooh, these are looking pretty good, folks. Okay, let's call it good. What do you think? Okay. Okay, good boy. Yeah, okay, good boy, Pinot. Judging by the back of the screen, those are gonna look pretty good. My wife's gonna like this. Ralphie'd the glasses, just stepped right on them, frames and all, when I set them on the ground. Given enough time, I will break everything, that's a fact. Overall, I loved holding it like this with the flip screen and using the light, but I'm gonna have to get a new controller. This thing was made for Canon. It fires the thing, but it turns off like every third shot. And then half the time it's not firing. Got a little bit to learn about the Sony and how to use it with flash. But overall, I think we got some good stuff. All right, let's go take a look on the screen. Here we go. All right, guys, these are looking pretty good, actually. When you scroll through, you'll see I only took a total of 44 shots, and a lot of those were trying to figure out why the flash wasn't working. I wasn't synced right. And you'll see two basic angles, one where it's a more bluish sky, and then one where I sort of rotated 90 degrees and it's more gray and dramatic. The sky look just comes down to a matter of preference. I liked the more dramatic look, and those are the shots you see here. And when you look at the final shot I chose, I did enhance the sky just a little bit, the contrast and everything, but it's pretty much how it looked out of camera. So overall, I'm really happy with how these turned out. Using the flip screen in conjunction with the lighting pole really makes my life easier because I'm typically out there alone taking those types of shots. It was so much easier doing it this way than it was the old way, putting my eye up to the viewfinder and then also trying to get the shot. In addition, I have the Zeiss 16-35, so getting that wide angle is super helpful as well. The 7D had a crop sensor with a 24mm lens, made things a lot more challenging to frame up the shot and still get the light in close to the dog. So overall, very happy with the decision. Looks like the Sony's here to stay. Stay, stay, stay. Oh my God. It's gotta be the battery, right? Stay.